Hey guys, I'm Mark with the Ovalrc. We're back on the video podcast this week on Chicks Dig RC Cars, and they really do, because we found that out last week. We got Aaron with me right now. He's driving like a girl anyway. So, Aaron, tell us about that driving you got going on out there, but you are in the A-main tonight.
Listen, I helped you out there, didn't I?
You did.
You were flipped over like a turtle.
I was upside down.
I ran right into you, put you right back on your wheels.
That's right. I was upside down like that, and Aaron hit me, flipped me right back, right at the right time.
Let's just say we're both crap.
Well, I'm going to take a walk over here because we got something over here to show everybody tonight.
By the way, chicks don't dig RC cars.
They do.
They don't.
They told me they did last week, but they ain't here this week, so maybe they stopped.
Where are the chicks?
They're all over, but we got something to look at right here. All right. Voila! It is the new.
You're gonna get a balloon dog.
Well, look, something happened with the balloon dog. Look.
Oh.
Got a little turd behind him there, and I don't know what's going on about that, but we got the new Losi Sprint Car, 110 scale. We're going to run around the track tonight and see what it does out here. We already shot the unboxing video, so you guys can enjoy that on the Ovalrc.
Drive it?
Yeah, I will let you drive it.
Oh, all right.
What do you think? You excited about driving that?
Yeah, I am excited about driving. I'd like to give it a shot.
So, the question tonight, I think, why wouldn't you buy a Losi Sprint Car?
Listen, if you're just starting out in this and you want to get into the hobby, and you like sprint cars, that's probably the way to go. Now, why I wouldn't buy a sprint car, because I've been at it for a while and I've been running 360 and mod.
Yeah.
Because I already have the purpose-built stuff, I already invested in that. I mean, this is entry-level class. This should be for new people coming in.
So
that's what I see it being.
You're a well-seasoned racer.
Yes, the well-seasoned racers should kind of stay out and let the new guys come in.
And you finished where tonight on the BL2?
360 sprint or mod?
BL2.
I finished behind you.
Oh. On a scale 1 to 10, what level are you? With 10 being the best.
Oh, 10 being the best? Probably that, between that 6 and 8. It depends on the day.
I think they ought to do it by like money. I mean, if you have like a certain amount of money, then you can race mod, and if you have a certain amount of money.
You just like to stoke the flames of controversy.
Well, I mean,
just throw some more coal into the fire.
Here, Gary, come here. Come here, Gary, come on. We're talking about bank accounts here. So if you have like $1 million in the bank, we feel you should be able to race mod. And if you only have like $1,000 in the bank, then you should be, I don't know, intermediate or, right? Doesn't that sound about right?
That sounds good.
There's new guys coming into it. They want to have a shot at this. If you're helping them out, that's the most important thing, right?
That's right.
If you're going in there, you have experience, you should be helping these guys out so they get better so they can race with you.
That's right, Aaron.
I mean, but nobody should be gatekeeping anything.
That's right, Aaron.
We might get frustrated with some of the people that move up, like, hey, maybe you aren't ready for it, but hey, I guess they'll figure it out, won't they?
We should have this conversation with Kyle, but I think he's out with his girlfriend tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, Rosie. Rosie's getting busy tonight.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Kyle, that's his partner on the Bloodline RC YouTube channel, and I watch these guys, and I give them a ration every now and then.
Yeah, you just did.
All right, guys, so back on this Losi Sprint Car here. We're going to be racing this here probably in a couple weeks here at Pheasantland RC Park. I know I plan on putting this car here on the track and racing with the other guys out there. Hopefully, if I'm not too busy, but Mike will be selling these cars here at Pheasantland RC Park, although I did get this car here. I got it at Park Lane Hobbies. I got to give them the props here. That's where I picked that up at, and but I do support both these tracks because, yes, I race at one, and yet I do go over there and talk with the other and always have. So, Losi RC Sprint Car, guys, that's what we're talking about tonight, and we'll see what the guys have to say about it. All right, this guy here, I don't know who he is, but he's new on the channel, and me and him, this is like my problem out there in warm-ups. Our cars are like magnets, and I don't even know who he is. I got nothing bad to say about the guy. It's just our cars just stick together. What do you say about that?
I think it's your driving.
Yeah. Well, I thought about the same thing about you.
It's probably my driving when you say it, yeah.
No,
That's how we should tell everybody.
I never once did I say, what a tool bag out there. It's just like our cars were just like...
Maybe we're so evenly matched.
I think so. I think so. We found ourselves in the same spot all the time, and it wasn't even like a...
Sometimes you just get together.
Yeah.
It's racing.
We just end up... Anyway, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris, how much you been racing here this year?
This is my first season here. I raced the mini class, started midget in a 13.5 sprint.
Nice, Chris. I know you're doing pretty good out there. I thought you've been racing for quite a while.
No, just 8 weeks, I think, so far. 8 weeks, yeah.
All right, question for you.
Go ahead.
Why wouldn't you buy the new RC Losi Sprint Car?
Because it's too heavy.
Heavy. Good point.
Pounds, 5 pounds. It's like the guys are going to drive that thing just like they're driving the Traxxas Modified.
That's right. So you wouldn't want to drive a Traxxas Modified out there or that Losi Sprint Car?
No.
I would agree with that.
Too heavy. When you have the mentality out there is these things are tanked, they'll just run through anything. So
yeah.
The same thing you're going to do with the Losi Sprint Car.
All right, guys, we're going to go over here to Megan, and got Megan right here. She's watching her boyfriend out there kicking butt out there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not doing too bad.
Where's he at?
Sitting in third right now.
You didn't even know where he's at. You had to look up there.
Yeah.
You should know right away where he's at.
This race has been a little messy.
Out there dreamlanding, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys, we're going over here to Jason. And a short night tonight. Got Jason Durr. Jason, question for the night. Why wouldn't you buy the Losi Sprint Car?
Why wouldn't I?
Yep.
What is going on? Well, I have a GFRP car, so I don't know.
So you're already committed, and you don't feel that you need to buy another sprint car?
No, I don't need any more sprint cars right now. I think they're cool looking, and I think it's a good idea for somebody that's just getting into sprint car racing. But I mean, I'm already into it, so
okay.
What would
I
do?
Number 9 going down the backstretch. Dylan Pence currently out in the lead. Who's second place?
Would be Jared Turechin.
Jared Turechin.
With only one wheel, with only a left front, is still in third.
With a
That
left
car was
front?
so fast, he was able to put most of the field a lap down.
And he only has a left front on.
And he's one lap over fourth place.
Well, maybe you ought to learn from that, right? Maybe you got too many wheels on the car.
Maybe.
Dylan Pence picking up the win in that 13.5 sprint tonight,
Yes,
guys.
that was.
We're going to talk with some of the guys down here. We're going to talk with Joe, Pete. These are the fast guys. Oh, they're up there? Oh, man. All right, I'm coming up. Joe, question of the night is, why wouldn't you buy an RC Losi Sprint Car?
I don't know. Can't think of a reason why not to. They look pretty cool. It's very detailed. And I mean, the price is what?
Liar.
What? $350?
Liar.
Stop it.
Why wouldn't you buy one?
Why would I?
No, why wouldn't you?
Did you get one?
You bought one.
I did buy one.
Okay, so did I. I bought one too. So, Joe, come on. This is YouTube. You don't lie on YouTube.
I'm not lying.
Okay.
I got one.
Pete. Yeah. Why wouldn't you buy a Losi Sprint Car?
I don't know why you wouldn't.
I know, that's right. So you better get in line and get your order in over there by the counter.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. Chad Kohler, the guy who beats me every week, there he goes. Still fast. Nothing has changed with Chad. We're going to go down here. We're going to call some racing down here with the Traxxas Modified class again. I'm racing tonight. I'm in the B main. I'm doing terrible, although I did qualify for the A.
Alex third, Matthew fourth, Joe fifth, Dalton, John tenth. All right, Pete, nice speed. You go to this time out of four.
Here we go. Traxxas Modified A main, Pheasantland RC Park. Pete's going to bring him down. He drives up and over the coping. Oh, major wreckage. And they're not going to start that one. They're going to restart it. That is the first broken. Traxxas Modified broken right here. First one.
It's just a pin coming out. I think I can get it in, right?
Oh, he's good. Just a pin came out. He hit so hard the pin came out. He's going to put it right back in there. Nothing broke. I mean, these cars are just incredible. They're like a tank.
I lost the pin.
Uh-oh, lost pin. We're like 4 minutes into trying to insert the pin. I got it on video.
Great, thanks.
Hey, this guy's no mechanic right here. I can test for that. Oh, take your time, take your time. Don't be nervous. You only got about, 1 million people watching you. Meanwhile, we're going to go up here to Alex.
No.
Got Alex. Alex, you got a... Man, it's going to be a tough race, right? You got a lot of guys out here. It's pretty packed. I don't know how many guys. 9 guys, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you fast tonight?
Yep.
Okay, good luck, Alex. All right, who do we got here?
Dalton Mayers.
You got Dalton for the first time on the channel tonight. How you doing tonight, Dalton?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, where are you at on the lineup here?
I'm the number 95. I'm starting 6.
Okay. All right, we got another guy that we never talked to before, and your name is?
Matt.
And Matt, first year?
Yes.
Just started out in the Traxxas Modified class? Yep. I'm going to let you go. Get back to racing. The guys are going. I thought we were ready to go, but now we got a whole team of guys on this car here. Got an expert working on the car right now. We got a lot of screwing going on, a lot of work going on. You look like you're overseeing this project here with this car. What's going on with the car?
It looked like a pin fell out, so I'm not sure exactly.
We got the pin back in again.
Yep, everything's
Things
back
just
in.
about ready to go again.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Start of the Traxxas modified class. We got some of the guys a little nervous up there on the standby interview. We got Pete Ludwig out in the lead. That's a good start, it looks like. Pete right there in the corner. Joe Ilg up to third now underneath the graffiti car. 21 underneath Joe. Joe upside down. There's a wreck down there. Marshall's got a hold of Joe. He's down. He's going to get lapped. Pete's leading the way in the blue and white car. Joe in the yellow and black car. Joe getting a little loose. Pete puts a lap back on Joe again. Your leader still, Pete Ludwig is. He's coming up on lap traffic. He's just hanging there. He doesn't really have anybody to worry about at the minute. Matt in the graffiti car is in second place. Now Alex back in second. They both tumble. Second and third, upside down in the corner. That's going to mess things up. Race in. Pete Ludwig taking the win in the Traxxas modified. Alex. Yo. Second place tonight, dude. Way to go.
Thanks.
Yeah, you were coming up. You got back on the lead lap there at the very end, but not enough time, right?
Yep, not enough time.
Way to go, Alex Moyer, second place. And we're going to go up and talk with the Bad Fast crew right here. We got Pete in victory lane tonight in this Traxxas modified class. You know, it was really good racing there at the end. There wasn't a lot of people messing up and really not a lot of cars moving around. They're pretty close, aren't they?
Yeah, it's real close, and the track's really tacky tonight, so you got to be careful.
We talked earlier tonight that your partner was probably going to take you out, and he almost did while he was a lap down.
He was trying. I could see that.
He was putting the pressure on, and he was back a lap on. You know what he was doing.
He was going to take me out.
You won tonight. Congratulations, and you're taking home a pile of money tonight, man.
Thank you.
Way to go, Pete. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, they're going to cover for me because my car's all ready to go. I made it in the A main, but we're trying to do a video here tonight for you guys. You know, it's been a hectic night. I only had a few minutes to put this together. Back with Aaron again. Aaron, that was quite a Traxxas modified race. I want to get a Traxxas modified out on that track.
You have a Traxxas modified. Why
No,
isn't it
I
on
want
the
to get
track?
it out on the track.
Well, just take it out on the track.
Well, I'm busy right now. I got a Losi Sprint Car.
But it's just out of a box stock class. You should just take it out of the box and put it on the track.
Am I allowed to jump down those many steps?
Yes, you are.
Oh, wait a minute. We got. Whoa. I didn't even realize who was next to me here. We got Todd Ravel, and he's got to be. Todd's got to be a level 8 or 9, right?
There's no way.
So we're trying to see who makes this list. I'm only a 5.5 on the Richter scale here, and you're you got to be like an 8.
I don't think so.
You run mod, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, that puts you automatic. Yo,
He could be an 8.
Aaron,
He looks good some days.
Aaron told me you have to be an 8 in order to make the list. I don't understand this list. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Come on out to Pheasantland RC Park on Saturday. Support the Underdog Ovalrc series. I have nothing to do with it. It's not the Ovalrc.
Race 2 of 8.
It is race 2 of 8, so you can get a lot of points, and you should be able to bump up the ladder. What if you win mod sprint? Does that bump you up?
Maybe.
Question of the night is, why wouldn't you buy a Losi RC Sprint Car?
I think they look really cool. I don't trust the product market for Losi stuff to begin with.
I got to go back and get my car ready soon. Before we do, we're going to talk to Joe really quick.
What's up?
Joe, I got my car ready to go to compete with you guys out there in that A-main, and I'm still slow.
Listen, the track's greasy. It's a lot different since they redid it from the other day. And we're all kind of chasing something tonight.
Yeah, and you guys are flying. Pete said you took him out pretty bad in that stock Traxxas class, and
I didn't know.
Oh, I got to get ready to go.
Go, hurry up.
I'll see you. I got to get ready to go. I'm running the A-main in the BL2 tonight, so I better get back. So I started second last. Aaron started last, and made up the fourth. Tangled with Aaron a little bit here, and once I tangled, it was like 10 laps to go. I was out, and those guys weren't wrecking. I chalk it up as, I think deep down he was trying to take me out.
No, you stopped the car.
I've been on Aaron so hard lately. Deep down in his heart, I'm up alongside him. I had like 2 feet between us, and then Aaron punted me in the side. My car went flipping wildly down the backstretch.
No.
Let's validate what happened out there. Dylan, you seen that whole race, correct?
Not correct.
Okay. Did you hear Dylan say correct?
Yep.
All right. Dylan, did Aaron take me out?
I don't know. I really just think it was a racing.
Liar. Come on, you know you seen that.
You know he stopped. He put on the brakes. I'm not even on the gas. What the hell are you doing?
I'm only kidding you, Aaron. I had a fun time.
Wound up.
You just did not want to finish that race because you couldn't get yourself out of seven.
I don't know what happened. I mean, I'm not. Hey, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. We tangled.
Your brain went out the door.
We tangled. No, I don't know what happened. It just, I went upside down. So it is what it is. And I'm not mad at you. Honest, I'm not going to wreck you next week. I promise. This is what I'm dealing with every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
These guys try to get me in warm-ups. They try to get me in the heat, and now it's a feature. I just can't get away from them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Whoa, whoa. What was that lousy driving stuff?
What, did I stutter?
Yeah.
I didn't stutter.
Was I a lousy driver?
No, you.
Oh, it wasn't
me?
me?
You were, no.
You mean it was Aaron?
It wasn't Aaron either.
It wasn't Aaron either?
It wasn't Aaron. I
Really?
thought Aaron was giving you plenty of room, but you...
That's not what I seen. You know what I mean?
You
When
didn't-
you're up
that
there
what
on
you
the,
saw?
well, I can see better when I'm up there on the stand. You know what I mean?
Well,
Ray, you had a good run tonight, man.
Yeah, pretty good so far.
Tell us about that run in the BL2. So we're talking about the BL2 race that I just ran, and I ended up last because I dropped out. You ran, what, fourth? Fifth?
Sixth.
All right, sixth.
Yeah,
All right, well,
that's
you'll
where I
take
started,
it.
yeah.
A main finish, right?
Yeah, I'm glad I made it. About
Good job.
time.
Good job tonight, Ray.
Thank you.
The question for tonight is, why wouldn't you buy a Losi RC Sprint Car?
Honestly,
Yeah.
not what I'm used to. It's not the quality I got.
What if there's like 20 cars out there? Would you buy one?
No.
So you're not racing sprint cars because you like sprint cars. You're racing sprint cars because you feel it's a different class of people.
Yes.
Okay, I understand that.
The
So
racing is a lot. The people in that are a lot different breed.
yeah, they're better.
Yeah.
Come on, let's say it. They're better.
Yeah.
Phil Cooper, Phil Marabella.
Yep.
I'm going to put them out there. They're better. They're better drivers. They're good. I totally agree with that. So, me and Aaron.
I didn't see it. What happened? Was it getting saucy?
I was running fourth.
I can see it in your face.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh.
I was running fourth.
I can see it.
And I think there was a little revenge driving out there on Aaron's part because I do get on his case every week now.
Yeah.
You've seen it in episode 1 and 2.
So, like, was it one of those you turned in and he went straight?
I went like a perfect groove coming out of the corner.
Yep.
My car's really fast, so
Did
I
he
was
come off
working
the
it.
bomb and drive straight up?
I think he drove right into me.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
told him, hey, drove right into me, man.
Yeah. And what was his response?
Blamed it on me.
He said it was your fault.
Yeah, he's
Then
like
why-
laps down.
Yeah.
Laps down.
And you're fourth.
Yeah, and I'm fourth.
Yeah, like you're
Whatever.
shooting for a podium and the
Yeah.
guy's laps down.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm
I
fourth.
think it's those red
It's about
sweatpants.
time I found somebody who really
Understands it.
Yeah, is on the same level as I am.
Yeah. It's kind of like if you went over and talked to Pete about me.
Yeah.
It's totally it would
I know
be the same
you.
thing.
Pete says bad stuff about you
All
and
the
you
time.
too. So
and we're
yeah.
supposed to be friends.
Yeah, I know how this is the way it is at the racetrack. Guys talk behind each other's backs and stuff like
They
that.
get all excited.
and they're out there to get back.
Yeah.
Get back, and I got back.
It's the end of the season.
Yeah.
And it's some
Yep.
paybacks.
Yep. Big
Hey,
money on the line, and bam.
Big money.
All right, guys. So I'm Mark with the Ovalrc.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. We had a good time tonight.
Always great time.
Later.
See ya.